The war on the ground in Syria drags on endlessly, but the cyber war being conducted by people apparently linked to the Assad government has taken a new and extraordinary turn.
Once I've got that, now I can pretend to be you and reach out to all of your contacts lists.
You don't have to be an internet wizard nowadays to know how to execute a hack, and the technique used by the Syrian Electronic Army was frighteningly simple.
The user receives it, it's a one-on-one email, it's got something they expect, they click on it, and nothing really happens untoward. I think we all expect fireworks. Well, at this point, yes, now they've been compromised. There is some third-party code sitting there on their system that would now start to talk back out to the attacker to say, you now have access to this system.
They discovered that within the space of 8 days in July, the Syrian Electronic Army had breached the world's largest online telephone directory, Truecaller. That's more than 1 billion phone numbers. They hacked the video messaging service Tango, containing personal details and email addresses of millions of users. And they hacked Viber, a free networking app used by 200 million people all over the world. This is the same Syrian Electronic Army which wiped billions off the stock market by hacking the Associated Press Twitter page. It found its way into the Reuters site and posted propaganda cartoons, and has taken responsibility for other attacks on big media organisations. But stealing personal data from social media sites is something else entirely.
This could be in combination with the increasing confidence of the Assad regime militarily on the ground, and Bashar Assad has complimented the SEA and even talked of it almost as a virtual wing of his own army. So this could be a widening of operations, not just on the ground but also virtually.
The really big mystery that's been uncovered by the work of this company is this: what would the Syrian Electronic Army want with all this information that is, after all, the private property of millions and millions of ordinary people around the world who have absolutely nothing to do with the war in Syria? Are they really looking through it all to try to find evidence of opponents of the Assad regime? Or are they instead perhaps on the market for selling it to criminal gangs? At the moment, the truth is, nobody really seems to know. It's not clear what exactly the relationship is between the Syrian Electronic Army and the president. Analysts in London say the SEA's website had been registered by the Syrian Computer Society, which is nominally led by Bashar al-Assad. Behind the scenes, Western security agencies are now trying to work out some of the answers. In the meantime, people who use some of the world's most popular networking apps now know that their details may be in the hands of the Syrian government. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, London.